JMS Flower Farms has been helping grape growers protect their vines from insects and fungal diseases with their exclusive product, JMS Stylet Oil, since 1992. Visit www.styleitoil.com today.
Hi, I'm Matthew Malcolm with American Vineyard Magazine, reporting to you from the Wine Industry Symposium here in San Luis Obispo. Today, growers and winemakers gathered to learn how to improve the quality of wine grapes, particularly here in the Central Coast. Daniel Daou, a local grower and winemaker, offered some beneficial tips on Cabernet Sauvignon.
All these determinations are showing me and my team that we made the right decision to come to Paso, my brother and I specifically, and we planted the right clones.
Paso Robles has an incredible potential at producing world-class Cabernet Sauvignon and Bordeaux varieties. In the past, we've seen that a lot of growers were a little bit shy at wanting to push the limit and push the envelope in terms of really producing ultra-premium grapes, mostly because they were afraid that maybe they would not sell, or they were afraid that a lot of wineries would have some resistance in selling a $100 bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon or an expensive bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm here to tell you that this is changing. We're seeing more and more wineries believe in Paso Robles and really pushing the envelope. Let's talk about how they're doing that, which hopefully will help you decide how you want to grow some Cabernet Sauvignon grapes. First of all, clonal selection. Focus on very high-end clones. Focus on clones that are going to give you a classic structure of Cabernet Sauvignon. Classic tannin, blue fruit, black fruit. There are many clones that can accomplish that. Some of them we've planted ourselves on our vineyards. For instance, the original Tocolon Clone 31. Very low yield, very low producing clone, but incredible quality. Clone 412, very dark and beautiful berries, small berries, producing an incredible mouthfeel for Cabernet Sauvignon. Clone 169, some bluish fruit, which is going to be a great blender for high-end ultra-premium Cabernet Sauvignon. Even Clone 337, which a lot of people have planted, can produce some incredible quality wine. Focus on lower yield, high density planting. We average 2,200 vines per acre. We have some blocks as high as 2,480 vines per acre. The high density planting is going to allow you to still produce a very healthy crop per acre, but not per vine, which is going to allow this fruit at ripening, at harvest, to be more even. Ultra premium wineries making $100 bottle of Cabernets or even $50 of Cabernets cannot afford a big delta at harvest. You cannot have a cluster that's at 28 bricks and another cluster at 22 bricks and average them together. That will not create the mouthfeel that a high-end winery is looking for. So that means that you have to drop some fruit. So focus on dropping some fruit, but focus on having more density, higher density planting, more vines per acre, which is going to allow you to not get hurt while still having more vine balance with your grapes. Watering, I would highly recommend you use a pressure bomb. Try to figure out how far can you push the vines to produce concentrated fruit, which is going to showcase the potential of the terroir you're working with. A high pressure bomb is going to tell you, for instance, that when you reach a 16 pressure, you may have to water a little bit. Don't water when you don't need to. Why? Because it's going to give you big berries and you're going to really lose the varietal specialty, the varietal special characteristics you can get from that clone or from the actual terroir. Paso Robles has an incredible terroir, and the potential has not been tapped yet. There are certain viticultural management principles that must be followed in order to tap into that. I'm here to tell you the market is there. I know because I'm looking for grapes. I look for grapes all the time, high-end quality grapes, and it's very difficult to find. Once the region is able to create a cult following for high-end Cabernet, you will not be able to grow enough ultra-premium Cabernet Sauvignon because the market demand is huge.
Thanks, Daniel. Gain more tips on improving grape quality in your vineyard by reading American Vineyard Magazine. I'm Matthew, CaliforniaAgNet.com.